What's up, guys? This is Brandon Steel Cogs, and this is Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and it's on the PC, of course. And oh my God, I did not think I'd be here, and I just didn't think I'd be here talking about this or really playing the game, honestly. So let me start this off by saying, a few years ago, by a few I mean 3, back when Modern Warfare 3 was out, I actually played the shit out of Call of Duty. I didn't play Call of Duty 4 when it came out, but I played Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 3. So that's 5 of them right there. I played all of them. I liked all of them. World at War being my favorite, but that's besides the point. And honestly, I was decent at them. I was best at Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 1. Honestly, they were just both the easiest ones to me. So, yeah. After Modern Warfare 3, towards the end of its cycle, I ended up building my PC for bigger and better things, and I never looked back. Although I did have Black Ops 2 when that came out, and I thought it was pretty shit. I don't know why, I just didn't like it. The maps were shitty, and yeah, that's all really there is for that, I suppose. So fast forward to a couple days ago, or actually more back to like August. The end of August, I think, is when the beta came out for Black Ops 3. I played a little bit of it. I noticed it felt a lot like Black Ops 1, and I don't know why, but, well, I know why, but they had the same issues that it's having now, which I'll explain a little bit more in a minute, but essentially it's just lag and input lag and shit that shouldn't be in the game because it was in the beta, and they never fixed it for the full release. Like, really, Treyarch, what the fuck? Anyway, since there were all those issues in the beta, I didn't really think I was going to get the game, and then I kind of just jokingly looked on G2A a few days ago and noticed it was only $40 on there, so that's a $20 difference. Like, that's 33% off or some shit than the Steam, the actual Steam version. Well, it is a Steam version, but I mean buying it off the Steam thing. So I went on G2A, and I pre-ordered it there, just kind of for shits and giggles, thinking, it's whatever. It's only $40 if I don't like it very much. It's not like I'm paying the full 60. So if I don't like it, no big deal. Well, I got it, and it turns out I actually really, really like it. I guess I should have also mentioned I didn't like Black Ops 3. I played literally like 5 or 10 minutes of Ghosts that came out on the free weekend on Steam. Thought it was shit and never played it again. And Advanced Warfare I ended up getting off G2A last year around Christmas time. And I didn't play it very much because I thought it was pretty shitty too. I didn't like all the flying in that. And I thought it was kind of necessary to include that because this has, the kind of same verticality aspect, I suppose, even though it's not near as much. So I think Treyarch did really well. If they want to include verticality or all these fucking rocket packs in a game like this, they did it really, really well. However, when I first got the game, there were issues, like I said, just like the beta. There are FPS issues, which I had in the beta, and there were mouse input lag issues, which I had in the beta, and other people as well, keep in mind. Keep in mind, my computer isn't fucking, like, crazy, but I have the best i7 you can get for, or the best quad-core i7 you can get, which is, 8 threads, whatever. The 4790K, Devil's Canyon, whatever you want to call it. That is best i7 you get for that like $300 price range, and before you go up to the 500, 800,000, whatever for the 6 and 8 core ones. And I also have a GTX 760, which is only 2 years old, so it should still be running games relatively fine. And I even get like 100 FPS or so on Battlefield on high, so it shouldn't be a problem to run this game. After more research, when I was having these FPS issues, I found out that I wasn't the only one having them, and that there was a quote-unquote fix for it, which was to go into your config file and to change the amount of working threads or cores from 4 to 2. I don't know why it does that, or why it helped your FPS if you reduced the cores, but it did. So I tried that, and it didn't do fucking anything for me. So they actually released a patch which literally just took that option out of the config and made it default to only using 2. Again, it didn't help me at all. So I ended up having to do, which you'll notice around the map here, some of my textures are fucked, or they're not rendered properly, or I'll be shooting at people and I can't, you'll see in fact right there actually, my shots were just hitting shit right in front of me, and that's because there's actually part of the map there, but I can't see it because of what I had to do to get playable FPS. Now, on some maps that's worse than others. This map, I forget the name of it, Stronghold I think, is one of the not as good maps, although it is a really good map in my opinion. It is a pretty bad map for this issue, and what the issue basically is like I said, it doesn't render in shit properly. You can see shit flickering right there in front of me, and yeah, why it does this is because I had to go into my config file, and I had to turn everything to the lowest it could go. In the config file, you have a actually really well laid out little config command lines, I guess. There's nothing else to call it. But what you do with it is you go into that config file and you can edit it to change the graphics from there. That you can change them more to your liking, I suppose, than you can do in game. So, for example, and it's backwards as well. You'd think 8 would be the highest quality. So if you put, texture quality equals 8, you'd think that'd be higher quality than texture quality equals 1. Well, that's actually not correct. It's the other way around. So if you put texture quality equals 1, you're going to have, like the highest textures in the game. If you put texture quality equals 8, it's the lowest textures. I don't know why they did it backwards, but they did. And essentially, the way they did it also is when you have, the high, extra, medium, low graphics, well, low only puts it to 2 out of 8. So 0, 1, 2, that is, high, medium, low, and then you can go all the way to 8. That means there's so much more room for for performance increase that you could have had by setting your textures to low, but for whatever reason, it's not like that. So I don't know why they did that, but they did. If any of that made sense, well, I hope it did. It should have. Great. If not, I'm sorry. There's really no other way to put it. It's kind of a clusterfuck of a file, honestly. Even though I did say it is really well laid out, which it is, but I don't know, the way the numbers work is a clusterfuck. So since my graphics are at the lowest, you'll notice stuff is flickering. However, I'm getting what is in the top right, a constant 57, 58 FPS. Now it's like a random number to be at, right? Well, I have to put it at that unless I want input lag. Input lag is best described as, well, you move your mouse and it lags behind where you feel it should be. You have to have the right feel for it, otherwise, it doesn't work and you can't aim properly. So what the devs said to combat this is just turn your max FPS to something your PC can handle. If you have a 60 Hz monitor and you can get 60 FPS, which I wasn't getting 60 FPS most of the time before I did all these config changes. So I had to turn all those down and then set your max FPS to something you can get that's next to what your monitor can handle. So most people have a 60 Hz monitor, and if they get 60 FPS, then they should be setting it to 58, and for whatever reason, this reduces input lag. Now, I don't know why this is a problem. Like I said, this was a beta problem, but I don't think we had as many options in the beta game files as we do now, so we couldn't really do anything to fix it, but now we can, as a temporary level cap, called it a band-aid fix, which is really bang on. It is a band-aid fix, so PreOrder needs to do something about this, but for now, I suppose it'll work. Let's move on to some positives, though, because honestly, this game, like I said, is way more fun than I thought it was going to be. So I already can't remember, I'm pretty sure I did say it, but I ended up getting this game off of G2A for $40 instead of $60 off of Steam because I didn't think I was going to like it very much, and I figured, $40 isn't a huge loss if I really don't like it. But once I fixed all these problems, I actually had a lot of fun. This right here that you're watching is my best game so far. Keep in mind, I still haven't played Call of Duty for a few years, so I'm not used to the verticality and everything. But a 51-13 game isn't bad for only having played, a few hours or so. But in all honesty, like I said, I really am having fun on the game. I played last night from once I also reinstalled Windows last night, thinking that would, sort of thinking it would hopefully help my FPS, but it didn't. But don't worry, I had other reasons for doing it anyways. Anyway, after I did that, I got back onto the game, and once I fixed my FPS problems, it was amazing. I played it all night till like 3 a.m., so yeah. Well, I guess that's not all night, but still, lots of fun. It's a great game you can hop on with friends. I actually played it a lot with Bryce Sci-Fi, and then Mikey Infinity joined in later because, like I said, we were up really late and, you know, time zones. So, yeah, we all played it, and we had a lot of fun. And, yeah, I mean, that's really that. You know, we're leveling up and unlocking all the shit, so we still don't know what's super good and what's not. This SMG I'm using right here is the VMP. Once you unlock the red dot and silencer, and I think I have quick draw on, it is easily my favorite gun in the game so far that I've unlocked. I've heard the Razorback is still really good, even though they nerfed it after the beta. The KN-44 is still pretty good, for an assault rifle especially. And yeah, there is one gun that really pisses me off, though. That is the Haymaker shotgun. I almost said fully auto. It's not fully auto. It's semi-auto. Or actually, it might be fully auto. I don't know. But as far as I know, it's semi-auto. And holy shit, that is so annoying to get killed by. It's basically the Striker from Modern Warfare 3 before it got patched. But when the Striker from Modern Warfare 3, or before it got patched, holy shit, that was overpowered. But this is, I swear, more overpowered. I see people sliding around everywhere, fucking slamming it into people's faces, and oh my god, it's so annoying. As far as specialists go, the only 3 I've used are Gravity Spikes, which is easily my favorite. You'll see me, or I'm sure you've seen me use it a couple times in this already. In fact, I think I'm about to use it again. But, yeah, there they are. Easily my favorite right there. I've used the Sparrow. That one's okay. It's kind of neat. I mean, it's a bow. You can't really expect a whole lot from that. And the what's the other one? Overdrive, which just makes you sprint faster. I actually bought that one on accident trying to buy the Gravity Spikes, so I didn't really use that one at all. But I guess it's okay, you know, if that's your thing. It's kind of like what's that one perk from Modern Warfare 3 where you run faster? I don't remember what it is. It's a death streak though. Juiced, that's what it is. Yeah, that thing was, you know, not very overpowered for a death streak. Gravity Spikes, though, these things are fucking sweet. I love, like, on either Hardpoint or Domination when somebody's capping a flag, just fucking going and Space Jam slam the ground with them and get, you know, double, triple kills. Plus, I mean, you get, like, a little bit extra points for the specialist kills, like with the bow and I think the Gravity Spikes, or yeah, the Gravity Spikes as well. You get, like, 125 instead of 120, so, yeah. Sorry, 100. I meant 100, not 120. Anyway, that is the end of the gameplay here, and gonna be the end of this video. 51-13, not too bad. And this guy was really excited because they came back, and I said, I don't give a fuck, I stomped nerds, because I did really well that game. Chances are, if I keep doing good in this game, then you're gonna see more of it, so let me know if you like it, because I really do. And yeah, if you're not sure if you're gonna like it or not, get it from G2A. I'm serious.